what we've got now is we've memorized this root here along there with 1, 4s and 5s, and here's the I've done most of the complicated stuff up to now. Here's the bit that's really cool, is this. If you take the 1 and the 3, well, I'll just play it now. Now, you see what's happening there is I'm using exactly the same patterns, the 1 and the 3, or above and below, 1 and the 5 above and below, but I'm using them on the 1, on the 5, and then on the 4, meaning the C, this is a C, and this is a D. I'm using those patterns on the major notes. Now, I can move, remember we had, this is on the 5, 3, 5, and then on 2, 10 there's another G. Well, we do the same thing again. We go, and then we come down. Do you see? I mean, you see that? Hopefully you can see that. So that's the same thing. It's the 1, 5, 4, 4, that down here, 5. And then it goes to 1 again. So the 1 again would be the same thing again. You could do the same thing in that zigzag. And keep going. So that's the major part of it. Now, I'll quickly show. I mean, in the song it does this, and then that's that's kind of part of it. I'll explain that. The way to explain that is that, remember we had the G here and we had the third. Well, if we wanted to make this a G minor double stop, we just do that. We just do that. Meaning the one above would be a major and then minor. Remember, if you're using mandolin, you probably wouldn't use this fingering, because I'm using it because it's a bit longer. So basically I'm saying that if you've got a minor double stop, then you drop the third. It's the third that drops. Now, there is one exception to this whole thing, and that is the 7th. I don't know what to. I could quickly tell you about that. The 7th, you can imagine it as a minor double stop as well. So what we'll do is we'll talk about that as a minor double stop. This is the 7th here. You add the minor third and the minor third above it. Now, normally with the other ones you'd add the 5th above, but because it's the 7th, that's the 5th you add. And instead of the 5th below, instead of being there, it would be there. But that's the thing about the 7th, like the dark one. So with the song again, we're coming up to here. What we're doing is we're playing the G and its third, the A and its minor third, B a minor third, C would be major, D major, and E. So it'd be 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, like that. So you can see how they, what Eddie Vedder has done is he's just what he's doing basically. He's playing this riff like that, and then he's just adding the double stop to make it kind of sound cool. The other riff he has is this one, like that. So he just wants to play this riff. So what he does is he takes that E, adds the double stop, and then here, this is a C with its third, major third. Now he comes to the B, and normally you would play the double stop to play a B minor double stop, the third of the B. But in fact, he actually plays, I think, from listening to the recording, he plays that. So in fact, he comes down D, C, B, and instead of making it a B minor, he actually adds the G, which turns it into back into a G double stop. I remember I was talking about that before. I think that's about it, about the double stops. I'll do another video later, but if you enjoyed it, or if you got anything from it, leave a like, and yeah, leave any comments. If you have any comments of what you'd like to hear, or what you think should have been, you'd like to talk about, leave a comment. All right, thanks, bye.